morning. We're here on the 18th green at Edgewood, talking today about putting, one of the most undervalued aspects of scoring. If you break down, putting makes up about 45% of your score in any given 18-hole round. And one of the great things about Edgewood Golf Course is we've got 3 practice putting areas that are all accessible to the public. And so we very much encourage you to come out, take a putting lesson, learn a little bit more about how you can develop a good stroke. And so we're going to jump into that, Greg.
Perfect.
So the first thing we want to talk about is our full swing grip is round, and all the putter grips have different shapes and sizes. And so grips are like, there's a little bit of the fun to golf. You can grip it in different ways, whether you're in a conventional putting grip, a cross-handed grip, where you see a lot of guys out there now on tour with a claw or a saw. There's a lot of variation that you can latch onto and work with to gain which one you like.
Is there anything specific that maybe the player can look at? That is it a comfort deal? Is it a technical deal? Is it what exactly would you think it is?
I kind of relate it to a little bit of all of that. There's a little science to your hand size, okay, shaping the size of the grip, but essentially what we're trying to do, in very much opposition to what we're doing with our full swing grip. Our full swing grip is in the fingers, so we can control it. We don't have to make a very big motion with a putting stroke, a pendulum stroke. We want to get it very vertical in the palms of our hands. So as you kind of wrap your hands around and try to fit them up into the lifeline, if you're putting conventionally, we want to see that. Each player is a little different with their hand size to how big, sure, or small they want their grip. Sure. And I guess the constant is, if we can grip it a little bit more in the palm, we're just holding the putter with our hands. We're going to move it much more from the elbows up, arms and shoulders, because we don't want the face to twist.
Yeah, so I think as you're trying to learn how to putt, and we'll continue this with more tips as we go through, but like today we just talked about the putter grip necessarily, yeah, maybe how big it should be, where it should be in your hands.
And also experimenting, come into the shop. We've got different grip sizes. Super Stroke, they make them as big as a tennis racket, and then they make them as small as your traditional older classic thin pistol grips. And the beauty is you can try to feel, sure, your way to the right one for you.
Sure. If you have any questions that you'd like answered, or if you'd like to take some lessons here at beautiful Edgewood Golf Course, you can please contact us in the golf shop at 701-232-2884. You can follow us on Facebook, FargoGolf.net, all those great social media accessibilities that we have in a great Fargo Park District Golf.